why I'm not buying Call of Duty Modern fucking Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, as you guys know, came out in 2007. It is now 2019, and it is coming out again. It is a soft reboot, dark reboot, whatever it is. I think that it's a little bit of a pity move, and it's sad, and it sucks, and it's so weary, and it's eerie, you know? I feel like, why are we going back to this franchise, especially in the sense of a reboot? It's just such a cop out, and in a way, I feel for Activision and Call of Duty, even though Activision is what initially ran Call of Duty into the ground, because they did the fucking loot boxes and stuff like that, and they want you to use your microtransactions and get mommy's credit card. And people saw that. People saw that, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to go get my credit card. I just want to buy the game one time. How about that? And people put up with the fucking DLC and their damn season pass, and then they brought the loot boxes, and that's what really fucked the community up. Even though, to me, that's not what fucked up the community. I mean, that's money. That's a money issue. That's your own habits. That's you not wanting to pay for stuff. I mean, yeah, does the game become a pay to win? I would definitely say so, yeah, and that sucks. But at the end of the day, it's still enjoyable on many levels, and there's still a way that you can enjoy the game and play the game as it is. And if you can't deal with certain players, then that's you. I mean, it's not hard to shoot somebody that has the new gun. Of course, yeah, they like to buff those shits up, man. They like to fucking nerf the other guns, but shit happens. You figure out what's the new gun or whatever, and then you get to it, And I just think that with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it's just, I can't see myself buying it, because it's like, I have the remastered and I still play the remastered and I love it. There's of course a lot of nicks and like ticks with it, but at the end of the day, it's like, why the fuck would I go out and buy Modern Warfare again? It just feels odd, It's like GTA 5 came out. I bought GTA 5 3 times, man, because you know what? It originally came out on the 360. Got it for 360. Loved it on the 360. I got it for my Xbox One. Hated it on Xbox One. I hated it on the PS4. And then I waited a couple of years, and the community kind of came back, and then, now I love it on GTA 5 on PS4. Of course not now, because the community's toxic as fuck, and they've added fucking flying bikes and shit. I mean, of course, this is a ramble, but back to Call of Duty, it's not about the gameplay. It's not about the game style. It's not even about the game sometimes. It's about the community. And I feel like Modern Warfare was one of those games where, our Call of Duty is one of those series where, like, everybody took a hit when it came down to next gen, because next gen was something totally new. And I don't know whether it was the live or whether it's some kind of configuring, because maybe they got a lot of lawsuits, networks, stuff like that. And I mean, pretty much when you got online and you went to go play a game of a multiplayer on a Call of Duty game, you wouldn't see anybody in there as far as talking wise, as far as expressive wise, because a part of the Call of Duty relationship to its audience or to its fan base is the multiplayer experience, and the multiplayer experience is talking with people, finding out teams, playing with teams, shit talking. I mean, it's all that, Of course, I'm not gonna sit there and advocate shit talking and calling people racist slurs and all that stuff, but it's like, at the end of the day, that was a part of the experience. I'm black, and I mean, it was a part of the fucking experience. Hearing some kid cry on, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not advocating it, but it's like, that was a part of the experience. And grabbing a fucking gun and getting the gun and wrecking people and getting the kill streak and then getting your fucking nuke, that was the experience. But of course, now we've done it. We've been there. This, I don't know what game they're on, even on. I'm not going to count. It's, what is it, the 11th game? You can't get it back. I mean, it'll never be the same. And World War II, that was one I was really hoping that was going to change the tides. And it kind of did, but it was very, it was World War II, It was good. The campaign was really explosive, really cool. And then they brought up Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 4, I would say, sent the series backwards, because that game fucking sucks ass. I mean, it's fucking garbage. It's trash. It's one of the worst ones to date, And as far as Modern Warfare, Infinity Warfare, whatever, all that shit's garbage too. That's why I said Modern Warfare looks great. It looks like Modern Warfare, And I just can't see myself paying for the same game 3 times, because at the end of the day, the community might be there because they have started to recover. I mean, people are talking in lobbies now. You can find teams. You can play with your friends still. And you could always play with your friends, but, you know, I mean, sometimes you don't want to play with your friends all the time, you know. Sometimes your friends aren't one, you know. So, I mean, that's just how that goes. And I just think that overall, it looks good. Captain Prox is back. Motherfucking Soap's in there, you know, somewhere. I mean, you know, it'll be a good game, but the campaign is what I'm looking forward to. I really want to play the campaign, but I don't see myself spending that much and feeling that system, especially when I hear that the resurface of loot boxes are going to be in there. Even though I think that people getting their feelings a little bit too much with the loot boxes, because it's like, that's in there for a fucking reason. They're not making enough money. They need loot boxes, you know? I have a problem when I buy a game like Black Ops 4 per se, and I love zombies to fucking death, and I pay for zombies, and I only get like one map every fucking year, or every 3, 5, 6 months. It's like, you know, I don't know. I mean, cut the gap a little bit, you know? Because, I mean, they were giving you one map even with the other games. I'm not saying that it's something new that, you know, they're giving you one map, but overall the maps on these newer games are trash. The storyline's garbage, you know? It's garbage. The maps are bad. I mean, they suck. They're ass, you know? And I haven't even really played the last one. I mean, what's that, a Call of the Dead remake? What kind of fucking shitty... What a shitty way to go out, man. You know, that storyline is so... That's another video. That's a fucking aggravating topic.